Okay, so today we're going to take a look at STR Kale, who is getting an EZA on the global version of the game. She will be out on the 22nd of February at, I think that's what, 11:30 p.m. Pacific time? No, 10:30 p.m. Pacific time on the 22nd, right? So basically tomorrow night, right? This Kale is actually quite good, and I did go ahead and show off Caulifla in the previous video, but this Kale, I think, like, in terms of an upgrade of what she needed to be improved, she needed more, and I think they did give her what she really needed. So we can see starting off at 380k defense, she gets 160% attack and defense, 16% attack and defense, and then 6% chance to crit pure Saiyans or Peppy Gals ally on the team. Now I believe from pre-EZA that actually used to just be 10% attack and defense, so now she has built-in crit, she's getting extra stats, right? And that is pretty huge, because if we take a look here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters on the team that fit both pure Saiyans and what's it called, Peppy Gals on the team. Then we get another 6 right there, so that is 102%. So that's actually yeah, that's 102% extra attack and defense she's getting from the passive starter turn. Then she does a guaranteed additional super if there's a Universe Survival Saga or Pure Saiyans enemy, which that actually can activate twice. So that can be 2 additional super attacks against, like, let's say this UI Goku boss, which is why I'm taking her here. She gets an additional super attack as well if there's another 6 or more Universe 6 category allies on the team, which actually does include herself, so it's not another, but just 6 or more, right? But it's basically the entire team. Then she gets 160% attack and defense on guard if there's Caulifla attacking the same turn. So all in all, this Kale is looking pretty good, and even on this team she has what, 35% chance to crit built in. Okay, so you could definitely just go full additional with her. Maybe add some crit in there. Dodge is useful as well, right? But I think additionals could be really nice for her to get an extra stack. So right here, she's going to get 4 super attacks guaranteed, right? Yeah, that's 4 guaranteed supers. Then she's stacking her defense permanently with guard. So each stack gives 20% attack and defense. So essentially that's 80% stacks of attack and defense every single turn. So this is the super against Pure Saiyans. This should be the stack against Universe Survival Saga. And I believe she should get 1 more because we have 6 Universe Survival Saga allies. And then she could also get the Hidden Potential one for a 5th one if she really wants to, which, considering we're doing 4 attacks, it's not impossible to consider. Yeah, so right here she stacked up 100% attack and defense just instantly turn 1. So that is pretty good. And then obviously we have a Caulifla on rotation, so Caulifla is giving the extra, what is that, 160% attack and that guaranteed super. Caulifla here is going to be pretty nice with this Kale. This is like a pretty decent rotation, but I mean, as long as you're able to get Kale on a rotation with Caulifla, you're looking pretty good. And, you know, you could use this Kale and then have like LR Kale and Caulifla on rotation, right? You can run a rotation of that. That used to be one of the, like, best rotations in the game. When LR Kale and Caulifla came out, is running those 2 together. That was like a very interesting rotation. So we'll go ahead and just we'll keep Kale here. That's fine. We'll go ahead and grab this with you. We'll do this, and then we'll just put Kefla off rotation. That should be okay. Nothing really too major here. We might even kill this in this specific, like, rotation here, because we're gonna just do like 16 billion super attacks, right? So I'm not really worried about that specifically, like whether or not we're gonna finish the enemy. But yeah, dude, these Universe 6 sub-EZAs are quite good. Again, these are sub-EZAs, right? Because they're just sub-EZAs from the Kale event, which, not the Kale, the Kefla event, which is really interesting because these characters did awaken from LR Kale and Caulifla. Wait, what medals did they awaken from? Did they awaken from Kefla? Oh, no, they did awaken from Kefla medals, right? They did. Okay, so yeah, it is good that they got their EZA with Kefla, because they technically didn't have to, because they released separately from Kefla, right? They released in August, right? When I think it was one of these Peppy Gal banners, right? When obviously Kefla came out on, like, what? Wasn't she May? Yeah, she was May that we had STR UI Goku for her part 2 in GP, who he was first on global, right? But I believe she was May, right, on the JP version of the game, right? And I guess to be, yeah, no, wait. Let me take a look here real quickly. STR Kale. Let me see here, because that's a global version. When did Kale come out? 29th of May? Did Kefla come out on the 29th of May? Is that actually true? Let me see. Yeah, she did. Okay, so Kefla was actually June. Okay. I see. Okay, so no, she did come out with Kefla. Sorry, guys. I think, you know, my Dokkan memories suck, and this is what I'm thinking. I think I'm just bad at the game. I'm bad at remembering things, too. You know, it is what it is, right? But that's fine. All right, one more. No! Ah, you know how many stacks we missed with this? That sucks so bad. We missed so many stacks. She's at 737k, though. With guard and slot 1 there. Which, you know, again, this is a sub EZA, right? Now, I would say 737k with guard and slot 1 is pretty good for turn 3. This is turn 3, by the way. But this is like a really juiced scenario, right? Not every fight is going to be like Pure Saiyan and Universe Rival Saga. But in these fights specifically, she's going to start looking quite nice, right? Which is the point I really want to make there. We have to transform with Kale right here. That's fine. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't want to be like this guy. I don't want this guy to be left off with like 2 HP again. That would really suck. We got really like unfortunate luck with that, because it would have been super nice to see Kale like just do another 4 or 5 supers. Maybe, you know, I could should I take Kale into another event? Nah, we'll fine. Well, it's just an early showing. I just want to have a video here on the channel, just early showing, right? I usually like doing these for like just all the units in the data download, right? Rather than just the Dokkan Fest. And she's coming out on global anyway, so lots of global players like massing in. We're gonna take her into all these like difficult different stages where you can get like a more in-depth look. This is just supposed to be like an early kind of preview, in my opinion, right? I don't know when they're gonna come out on JP. They could come out in like 2 weeks on JP. I think Goku Black might be like the March Dokkan Fest in JP. And if that is going to be the case, then we should expect these guys to EZA, like, I don't know, the 8th of March or something. I think Goku Black will come out on the 5th of March or so, is usually when, like, the March Dokkan Fest actually releases. And that's how that happens, right? Boop. Alright, and then as long as they get the dodges here, we should be good. I don't think they would die, right? They don't die. They don't die. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Surely. Okay, nice dodge. Dodge again. Ooh, we're good. Got 180k though. Whew. I mean, yeah. The one thing is that we do so much damage, but then, like, it's like we get more. It's weird because we can do so much damage in here, but then we also don't stack enough. So, like, yeah. I mean, to be fair, she was under the HP threshold, right? Vados, you don't use your dodge here, buddy. Okay, so perfect. We can go ahead and get Kale some extra attacks here. And then we could even grab some of these orbs to heal as well. That could be nice. Okay. So 800k here. We'll use a Sensu Bean. And then we'll see one last turn. So she can easily get over 1 million defense after supering here. And again, we missed out on 3 potential supers, which is honestly not the biggest deal ever. So it's like slightly more realistic, I guess, in a sense, right? Where it's like, I could see her being like at 800k defense range on her 5th turn in like normal events, because... Well, we got the 5 supers turn 1. And then we got the 6 super. So that is 6 super attacks. So like reasonably, you could see her get 6 super attacks by turn 5. And maybe she would be like still above 700k defense or so. Which again, she's a sub EZA. But then she specializes in these fights where against UI Goku, Blue Evolution Vegeta. Which, you know, this UI Goku fight is pretty tough. I wouldn't say he's like one of the hardest fights in the game. Like he's definitely like in probably top 10 range hardest fights in the game, though, is what I would say. At least that's what I'm personally thinking about this guy. So not too bad. We'll go ahead and transform this Kale. And then what is Kale include looking at here? Because then she would actually do, she probably does less damage transformed without a hit than she would with like a hidden. I mean, how to explain it? She probably does less damage transformed without her hit than she does untransformed, because she doesn't need to get hit, right? As long as LR Kale Clip doesn't get hit, we'll be good. And then we'll get a nice look at Kale here with her good amount of her passive. Man, there's so much to do because later tonight, part 3 of the anniversary for JP starts. There's this 77 ticket summon that I'm gonna have to cover super fast, right? And then the EZs come out later. Gonna be a lot of content coming out tonight on the channel, so feel free to stay tuned. I'm not sure if I'll be live for that. There's a small chance I can go live for it, but maybe not. We'll see. There's just so much to record that it's like I'm not sure if I could like be live for that. You know what I mean? But if I can be live, I will just go live just because why not? You know what I mean? I said that twice. I'm so sorry. Y'all are gonna be like, oh, you said that twice. What? You're annoying, right? I got a comment the other day. Someone was like, oh, you drag on your sentences like they end in a question every time. I didn't really get that, but I thought it was funny. At the end of the day, it is what it is, right? So, okay, well, I mean, we were just waiting for the sentence, right? Kale is gonna do her thing. She gets the 2 additional still. Okay, good. No super. Nice. Okay, we're good. Kale is gonna eat these attacks here, yeah. The first hit will do a little bit of damage, but now we're good. Okay. We actually got Vitals to seal, so this is gonna be her in a prime situation here. Yeah, she's at 1.2 million defense. I mean, there you go. It's pretty nice. I would definitely take that defensive level, right? I think that 1.2 mil defense with guard for, again, just a sub EZA, right? And it's like, it's not like I'm like taking her into, okay, UI Goku getting his dodges. I'm not taking her to an event where it's super easy, like the UI Goku Legendary Goku event. We're taking her to one of the hardest, like one of the newest stages in the game for JP, the Red Zone UI Goku fight, which is a lengthy fight, right? We saw it was 4 phases. That's a 4-phase fight. We have the God Goku, Blue Goku, UI Sign, and then this UI Goku. Especially with like Universe 6. Universe 6 is going to take some time to actually clear the event, obviously. Because Universe 6 is not... Universe 6, like besides Kefla, like, Kale does decent damages still. But I wouldn't say Kale is like a what? Kale could do like 4 super attacks that have around... Oh, we got the support from not Kefla, Kale. I forgot about that. Still, okay. Vados, ouch, you just did not dodge. You just, okay, you know, it's fine. Vados, you don't have to dodge there. That's funny. Vados has 70% dodge. That's cool. Okay, but let me know what you guys are thinking. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.